regeneration. 3. Galactic time consists of cycles like harmonic runs, castle cycles, and galactic seasons, marking time intervals and consciousness stages. Genesis stages include the dragon, monkey, and moon genesis, representing shifts within the 26,000-year cycle. Votan, a prophetic figure within the dreamspell system associated with timekeeping. These concepts provide a metaphysical view of time and consciousness, framed by the dreamspell calendar. The text you provided seems to be an excerpt or compilation of concepts related to the dreamspell calendar system, which is an interpretation of the Mayan calendar. This system uses different cycles, such as wave spells, castles, and galactic seasons, to map time and spiritual evolution. Here's a brief summary of some of the concepts mentioned. 1. Overtone pulsars. These are described as structures that provide cross-dimensional time frameworks, connecting different realms or dimensions.
Legit bro was coming down so fucking hard and was hanging out for a feed. So I grabbed me high-caliber sniper rifle, jumped in me car, and headed to Woolies. From there I make my way into the public bathrooms to pick up a venereal disease or two before I trek it to old Bud's place and drop off my round. Thankfully, he was out the front, so he accelerated head first into the round I had held in my hand at around an estimated 6.66 kHz, instantly filling my petrol tank with purple Sprite and replacing all the metal on my car with orange juice. Yes, you guessed correctly. Seldom do I get the opportunity to share this kind of sensitive material with you. I've missed you since you moved. And from that moment forward, I vowed to never have a resolution that results in me orating the phrase, and from that moment backward. Honestly looks subpar wank bank material. Now don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of soiled trousers from a momentary visual overload caused by looking briefly at such curvy non-Euclidean geometry. As they say on Pandora, it takes a man to walk somewhere, but it takes a whole shipping container filled with containers that are due to be shipped. Shipping container full of shipping containers. Keep your head high, chin straight, heads down, thumbs up. Honestly, could definitely go for a crispy beverage out of the jet ski with me. Esky on the back. No surprise me pesky mate's been ransacking my jet ski esky. My head. Honestly looks subpar. Yes, you guessed correctly. This is a self-explanatory video. Man in middle is God. The yellow stuff surrounds him, is that autumn glow, where all the infrastructure begins to die, and all the leaves that were once upon the said infrastructure fall in, a ruthlessly vicious cycle that has stumped even the greatest drug addict for centuries. When old Bud, who's had a couple to many alert twirls for one nights, still can't make up some bullshit improvised story about what the fuck he's even talking about, because he forgot but doesn't mind, because the make speech button is separate to the conversational continuity button. Let that sink in. Get your bearings. Tie up your last victim with zip ties, whilst lightly humming Amazing Grace, while honing your 30-inch chef knife, and maintaining unfaltering eye contact to the point where yours and her eyes act like two galaxies that collide, causing a reaction that also has consequential after effect, etc.